All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I want to get through this real quick. So this is Real Talk episode 5, and I'm using this video to share some information about YouTube itself. So I've been on YouTube about a little over 2 years now, and there's been a lot of talk. I've been watching other channels, other content creators, and in every field, not just the cargo van, every field. A lot of people, other content creators are trying to motivate people to start a YouTube channel. And I've been thinking about it. I've done my research and I just wrote a few things down. I just want to go over that with you. I'll be showing you guys a job that I did a couple days ago. Just as just something to look at as I get through this. And that job, I want you to see, I kind of recorded the whole job. I want you to see, how long it took me to do the job and how much I talk to customers. The customer that I show you in this video in the background, I'll be working with this lady. So it's good to talk to people. That's really the whole point of it. I'm not the type to just drop it off and take off and go. I like talk. If the customer's willing to talk, I like to talk. You never know who can help you, and what you may have in common. So just a suggestion. So anyways, let me get into this. And this is no particular order. So as far as YouTube, this is what I've learned. And this is for people that maybe you're considering starting a YouTube channel. That's what this is for. So what I've learned is YouTube is not a get rich fast platform. So it may seem like that. And I'm sure you guys have seen videos of people that, they hit it big, right? They got a lot of subscribers. They're making a lot of money. They're getting a lot of views. And I'm gonna just tell you, that's not reality for everyone. So there's millions and millions of YouTube channels that are not monetized. And there's millions of people that have YouTube channels for years. 3, 4, 5 years and still not monetized. So I don't want you to get the wrong idea and think that you could just start a channel and you're just gonna, make this passive income. There's only a small percentage of YouTubers that are making life-changing income from YouTube. The other thing is business. YouTube is a business. You have to treat it like a business. So you must approach it like a seller. So you're trying to sell content. And I know that the field that I'm in, I do a lot of like instructional type videos. This is, I'm here to help others and motivate you and kind of show you instructional type things. But at the same time, YouTube, the platform that I'm using, is a business. And if you're in it for the money, you have to treat it like a business and you have to sell your product. So I learned that from other YouTubers. Again, I'm not making this stuff up. This is based on my research and channels that are successful. Just like when you go to a store, and you're standing in line, to pay for your stuff, what do? They put all the candy and all this stuff to entice you to buy. They know you're going to be standing there for a while. It just takes a little bit of time for you to keep looking. And then what do? You end up grabbing a candy bar or something. That is a strategy. They do that on purpose. It's a business. The whole idea is to sell. You want people to bite. So you got to treat YouTube the same way. When you're driving down the street, you see a billboard with a new sandwich. Is dripping with sauce and the picture don't look nothing like the real thing, but it's enough to entice you to say, you know what, I want to go try that burger. That's what it's about. So YouTube is the same way. You got to treat it like a business, and you want to create videos, thumbnails and titles that makes the person, they just can't resist. They just have to click on it and watch it. That's what you want. You have to treat it like a business. Never rely only on YouTube monetization. You got to have multiple streams of income. It's great if you do monetize your channel, you're making money, that's great. But just know that YouTube is a private platform. They can demonetize you at any time. They can cancel your channel. People can stop watching it. There's a lot of things that can happen. just know that, you know, never feel comfortable and think like, oh man, I'm monetized, I'm making all this money, and just stop trying to build other income. That's my recommendation. I would say do not rely completely on YouTube monetization. That's a bad idea. Are you comfortable being on YouTube? Are you comfortable showing your face to millions and millions of people? Are you comfortable talking to people? I have to admit, the very first video I made, I was nervous as hell, even though I'm literally like I am right now. I was talking to my phone, but it's kind of weird. Like you could kind of visualize and see the people watching it, even though nobody watched the video yet. I'm just recording myself. A lot of people don't realize how hard that is. It's not easy. And if you think it's easy, set your phone up in your car, like I am, and just start talking to it. Start talking to it and explain what you do, that you're a cargo line operator, explain what type of work you do, talk about the gig apps, talk about your game plan, how you approach things, talk about your expenses, your earnings. Like just talk to your phone and see how difficult it is. It's not easy. And you have to be comfortable doing that. You have to be comfortable talking to millions of people and sharing information and showing your face to everybody. So that's something that everybody can't do. And again, you can make a faceless channel and stuff like that. Those are a little more difficult, but this right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm kind of skipping ahead, but this is the best content. Based on all the research that I've done and what other successful YouTubers that I've watched and listened to, this is the best content. And based on YouTube analytics, people love learning new things and watching someone's journey, a journey of anything. So I'm kind of skipping ahead, like I said, but these right here, like this guy right here, he is showing you the life of a fireman. People are going to watch that. I've never been interested in being a fireman, but I would love to see what it's like. So that's just one example. I have plenty of examples. This guy right here, he started his own business, like a dump truck business. He's vlogging his day and documenting his journey. That is addictive. This lady right here, I just found her. She got 15,000 views. And I only think the video's been out for a week. Why? Because people are interested. Look at the title. She didn't even do a thumbnail. Like she didn't have to do a fancy thumbnail or anything. She's literally in her car driving and talking. That's it. She didn't show any content. She didn't even prove what she's doing. She didn't show people the actual work. She's saying, I quit my 9-to-5 and I'm making this much money. People want to see. People are very interested in that. So real life journeys is very, very attractive on YouTube right now. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna come back to that because I have something to tell you. Kind of piggybacking on what I just said about being comfortable. Something you have to consider is, are you a good speaker? Are you a good speaker? And are you good at explaining things? Are you willing to edit your videos and post consistently? Are you willing to do all that? And are you willing to handle negative people? You're going to have negative people. You're going to have some very evil people that's going to say some very mean things. Can you handle that? I know that sounds pretty weak and like, who can't handle that? But like, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the creator. Can you actually do that? Some people are not good at explaining stuff. They just, you know, somebody could be in the cargo van business just like me and start a YouTube channel, but they're just not good at explaining it. They're not good at explaining the job, what they're doing, how they're doing it, how to sign up, all these things. That's, you know, to be honest, it's nothing against them. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's just some people that are just not good at explaining things. They may not be good speakers. They may, you know, whether it's, I'm not saying you have to sound educated or anything like that, but like when they explain stuff, when they talk, it just doesn't make sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys know what I mean. Like some people are just not good at speaking and sharing information. So these are all things you have to consider. That's all I'm telling you. This is very important. Can you handle a slow start? Can you handle a slow start? Can you handle if you start your channel and you're getting nothing? You're getting 5 views and you spent 3 hours editing that video and you got 5 views. and you post another video and you got 3 views and so on. Are you willing to keep going? Are you going to push through that, or are you just going to quit right away? There are things you could do to improve your channel. I'll get to that in a second. But the most popular thing is a lot of people will use some type of AI software to help you with titles and thumbnails and all that stuff. I personally don't believe in that stuff. I don't think it's worth it. And there are certain things that, yeah, your thumbnail is important. The title is very important. But to be honest with you, and this is just my opinion, I believe that a channel is going to do great based on a lot of it. I'd say about over 50% of it is luck. And I don't even believe in luck, but I don't know what other word to use. It's kind of lucky. So I'll explain that in a second. You definitely have to study the algorithm. You have to study the algorithm. I don't think there's a solid answer for how the algorithm actually works. I am very sure that the algorithm does pick up certain things based on the title, the keywords that you use. One thing I can guarantee though is the algorithm is looking at the engagement on your channel. So if people are watching it, or like someone, like say your channel comes on somebody's feed, but they swipe away, they don't even click on it. YouTube keeps track of that. It will show you how many times people swiped away and didn't watch it. Or they clicked on it, but they only watched like 2 minutes of it. It shows you that. It shows you all the analytics. It shows you how many likes you got. It'll show you how many people shared it, how many people commented. All of that helps your channel. People that do that, it'll help your channel grow. It'll help push it out. That is true. That is a fact. If there's very little engagement, then it's very less likely that your channel is going to be seen by other people. So it's not that people are choosing not to watch it. It's that your channel is not being shown to anybody. It's kind of like starting your, eBay account. You're trying to sell stuff online, and, most people are going to look, whatever they're looking for, they're going to look on page 1 through 3. Your stuff is on page 1000. Like nobody's going to see your stuff. Here's my advice, and this is based on my experience and everything that I know that I've researched. This is what I think you should do to determine if you should start a YouTube channel or not. So number 1 is, what is your priority? Are you starting the channel strictly to make money? Like, I just want to make as much money as I can. That's the number 1 reason why you're doing it. If that is your reason, this is just my recommendation. I would say don't do it. That's my opinion. If you don't mind working, making these videos, posting them, uploading them, and not get the results that you want, then yes, give it a shot. So if money's not your number 1 priority, I would say go for it. And that's going to tie into the second thing. The second thing is do something that you love, or do something that you're already doing. So if you're a mechanic, right? Or you fix cars on the side. That's a side hustle that you do. You already fix cars, right? You have a customer somebody come to your house, a friend, neighbor, whatever, and they need you to change the brake pads. Set up your phone, your camera, your GoPro, whatever you got, and record yourself changing the brake pads. Change the brake pads, and if you want to instruct. Show them this is what you do. And you take the wheels off, lug nuts off, and show them step by step how to do it. And make it specific. If you're doing a Honda Accord, write it in your title. This is how you change a Honda Accord brake pads. Year, whatever, 2002 or whatever. And you're already doing that, right? You got to do it anyway. You're doing that anyways. Why not record yourself doing that and make an instructional video? And just see what happens. Make a good thumbnail. Make a good title, right? Make it something that people, when they see it, like, I ain't gonna lie, I actually looked up video, like all the time. There's videos that I look up on YouTube where I'm like, how do you change the brake pads on a Kia Sedona? Because that's what I have. And videos will come up and I'll watch them. So like, just try that, something like that. A lot of people right now are documenting their day at work. I saw an electrician do it. I saw a plumber. I've seen so many different type of videos like that where people just literally take their camera to work. Take your camera to work and just document your day. People are addicted to that stuff. I am. I love watching videos like that. I've saw a video of a guy cleaning out I think it was an air conditioning unit or something. It had like roaches all in it. And he's wearing a GoPro and he's just showing you what he got to deal with. And I'm like fascinated. I'm like addicted to the channel. So that's my recommendation. If you're not sure what you want to do, document what you already do. What you're already doing, just document it. If you cook every day, you cook a new meal every night, set up your phone, especially you ladies, set a phone up and just show, hey, these are the ingredients I use, and make a video. This is how you make this or whatever. Be original. Don't try to copy anybody else. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be yourself. That is the best content. I like people that are themselves. So don't mimic anybody. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be yourself. So your videos reflect you and your personality and your creativity. That's why I don't let anyone edit my videos. I want to edit my videos because it reflects me. So when you see my video, I edit it. That's a reflection of me and my personality and my creativity. That's original. And I think a lot of people like that and appreciate that. Have a plan. Just like your business plan. I told you guys about the cargo van. You want to have a business plan. You want to have a plan. Don't just start a YouTube channel and not have any idea what you're trying to do. Have a game plan and think about it. Like, don't just start it right away. Like, really map it out, write it down. Hey, these are the type of videos I want to do. And these are, have them laid out. Like, have like 5 episodes already set to go. I always plan ahead. I'm always thinking ahead about the next video that I'm going to do. Most of the time, I do my videos one week and then I post them the following week so that I can stay ahead. But I'm already planning. I already know what videos I'm doing in the future. So that kind of goes without saying. Plan it out. Know exactly what you want to do, how you want to do it, what type of camera angles you want to do, what you want to talk about, how long you want the videos to be, all of that stuff. Like, all that is important. Never stop improving. If you start off slow, that's okay. It's not a big deal. YouTube, it could take years before your YouTube channel gets monetized, but you got to constantly look at ways to improve. What can you do to improve the channel? What can you do to improve your content? So always make adjustments. Again, you got to have a seller mentality. So, seller mentality is very important. Now, here's the kicker. This is important. This is very important. Do I believe that you should be honest and transparent in whatever you do on your channel? Yes, I do. Can you make clickbait videos? Yes, you can. Can you be dishonest? Yes. Can you be a liar and a cheater? Yes, you can. YouTube does not have any rules when it comes to that. So YouTube is all about, it's a seller's market. You're trying to sell your channel. The whole point of your channel is to get someone to click on it and watch it. That's the whole point. That's how you make money. So there's one person that stands out to me, and I don't know anything about this girl, but I've heard her. She's come on my feed several times now because of other content creators, and the other content creators are telling people to unsubscribe to her. She's a liar. She's a fraud, this and that. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. I'm going to say her name because she's already popular as it is. Her channel is constantly growing. Dodash, right? I don't know anything about this girl. Never watched her videos before. But because other people are making content about her, she came on my feed. So I actually watched like 2 of her videos. And again, I still don't understand her channel, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, she just like tries to motivate people. She does DoorDash, and supposedly she makes like $200 a day. And she encourages people to start a YouTube channel, and she kind of shows how much money she's making off of YouTube. It's life-changing money, right? You know, making like $9,000 a month and stuff like that. And that's true. You can make that type of money. There's other content creators that I guess they done some research on her, and they say she's a fraud and she makes up lies and she's selling courses that, you know, is worthless, all that stuff. Here's the point. The people that are doing those videos and they're using her name, they're putting her name in the title, they're showing her thumbnail, her picture on their thumbnail, they're actually helping her channel grow. And even though they're trying to encourage people not to watch her channel and to run away from her, here's the point, and you got to understand this. YouTube is a business. It's a business. Can she lie and make up stuff? Absolutely, she can. She can lie. Is it right? Morally, no, it's not, but she's winning. If her whole point is to get you to watch the video so she can get monetized and make money, it worked. Everybody fell for it. So all these people that's making videos about her are actually helping her channel grow, because it worked on me. So many people were making videos on her. I had to go to her channel and actually watch a video to see what is all this talk about. So it worked. It worked. I don't know if that's her motive. Maybe that's her game plan. Her game plan is to be hated so that, it just brings all kind of attention to her channel. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I have no idea. Who cares? To be honest with you, who cares? I don't care if she lies or whatever. You have to be smart enough to determine if the person is a fraud or legit. Legitimately trying to help you, or they just trying to run up the bag. You could tell. You could watch the channel. You could tell. When it comes to YouTube, if money is your priority, can you make clickbait videos? I've watched videos where the thumbnail, the picture in the thumbnail wasn't even in the video, and the title, the whole video didn't have anything to do with the title. So I ended up clicking on it and watched the video and didn't get what I came there to watch it for. Can you do that? Yes, you can. That person tricked me. They did it. It worked. It worked. I watched the video. So it's all up to you. If you don't have moral standards, or you just want to make money, as much money as you can you make clickbait videos? Yes, you can. That's why I don't hate on people that make videos like that. I don't care if that's their choice, because at the end of the day, it's a business decision. The whole point is to get people to watch the videos. So me personally, I don't care. I really don't. I know that people that really want to watch my video because they like the content, they appreciate what I'm doing, they're going to watch it. I don't care about the monetization. I don't care about the views. I don't care about subscribers. And I mean that in a sense, like, I'm not trying to get 100,000 subscribers. I know some people have said that they would like me to get there. But because I understand the business of YouTube, I don't need 100,000 subscribers. That is a personal goal. That's a personal achievement that you could just boast and brag about, but it's a great accomplishment. I'm not knocking anybody that reached that point, but that's not my priority. Most important thing is my video actually helping people? That's all I care about. If it's not helping people, then my motive would be money, right? If I'm not legitimately helping people, I should be just trying to make as much money as I can. I could lie. I could just make up stuff. I can literally tell you guys that I'm making $500 a day, and with no evidence, never show you. I could do that. People are going to watch. If I put a thumbnail that I made $500 a day, everybody going to watch it. I'll have 50,000 views. I guarantee it. But I don't operate like that. That to me, I have moral standards, and I don't care about the money like that. So YouTube is a great passive income. Let me just explain this too. This is the last thing. I'm almost done. When it comes to the monetization, when it comes to the money, once you reach 1,000 subscribers, you're good. You're going to get monetized, right? With the watch hour, 4,000 watch hours. Now, here's the kicker. And this is why I said I don't care about the 100,000 subscribers. That's a personal goal. If someone that has 300,000 subscribers, if they post a video and that video gets 3,000 views, right? And then let's say I got 3,000 subscribers, right? Not 300,000. I got 3,000 subscribers and I post a video and it gets 300,000 views. Guess who's going to make more money? The person with the subscribers, 300,000 subscribers, but 3,000 views is not going to make the same money that I make if I get 300,000 views. Huge difference. So again, that's why I say the subscribers, it doesn't really matter. You want to sell your video. You want people to watch it. That's the whole point of it. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Again, you can be however you want. There's no rules when it comes to it. I can't express that enough because A lot of people, especially in this field, they talk as if, and they comment as if I have to help you. Like I have to share information. I have to share my expenses and show you everything. I don't have to show you anything. I literally can run my channel and say nothing. I could just document my day. I could show you just me loading up my van and dropping it off. And I could say absolutely nothing the whole video. Right? And then I could put, just made, at the very end, I'll put in caption, I just made $600 in 5 hours. Right? I'm going to have a million questions on that video. It's going to be a million questions. People are going to be asking what kind of van you got. What app is that? How'd you get that job? Where'd you pick up from? Like, it's going to be a million questions. I don't operate like that. Can I do that? Absolutely. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's no rules. I don't have to help nobody. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. And I'm getting off track, but I'm just letting you know, if you do start a YouTube channel, don't think that you have to help people. Don't think that you got to follow, all the other cargo van operators that's on YouTube making videos. You don't have to be like them. You can do whatever you want. If you're in it for the money, if you want to make as much money as you can, you got to be creative and you got to sell your content. Now, if you choose to make clickbait videos, that's fine. That you can do that. There's no rules. It's all up to you. So anyway, I just wanted to get that clear. The last two, and I'm about to end with these two. Do something that is helpful to someone. That's my opinion. Do something that's helpful. So what I mean by that is, if let's say you're a female and you're making videos of you cooking, right? That's great. That's very helpful to somebody, to people. But you decide to do it in your lingerie, right? You're going to get a lot of views. I guarantee that. You're going to get a lot of views, and most of them are going to be men, more than likely. But this is just a moral thing. I feel that that's the wrong thing to do. Do something that's actually going to help people. So when you add that aspect of it, you're causing men to lust. And some men have a problem with that. They struggle with that. And you're not helping them, by making a video like that. So even though it'll get you paid, you'll make a gang of money, but you're doing more damage. You're doing more harm than good. That's just my opinion. So I'm just using that as an example of why I think if you do make it a YouTube channel, I recommend doing something that is helpful. Anything, whatever it is, it should be helpful. It should not be harmful. It should not cause people to sin more than they already do, or lust more than they already do, or, make bad decisions, whatever it is. I would do something positive, something that is actually helpful. That's just my opinion. And most importantly, if you do choose that route, to do the right thing, to do everything ethically and morally, not be a liar, not make clickbait videos, not be deceptive, but actually sell the product and produce the product that you actually are selling, I would say trust in God. That's number one. I trust in God in everything I do. He could take my channel to the next level if he wants to. It can stay as it is. Again, I'm here to help. That's it. I'm just here to help. Whatever my channel does, I'm cool with it. Whatever it does. If it plummets, I'm cool. If it goes up, I'm cool. I trust him. That you cannot go wrong if you do that. Sorry, it's a long video, but I had a lot of information. I kind of consolidated it. I could go on. I could literally talk about this for probably 2 hours straight because I have so much to say. But to end it, should you start a YouTube channel? I think it's a great time. There is information that YouTube is pushing out a lot of new channels right now. Some of the channels that are already big are kind of moving toward the back, and they're pushing out a lot of new channels. Is it guaranteed that you're going to be seen and your channel is going to grow? No. It can take time to grow. It can take time to be seen. You do have to be committed, though. You got to really be committed to posting regularly. You got to be willing to put the work in, meaning don't just put some crap together. I almost forgot. I mentioned about luck, which I don't believe in luck, but this is how I believe. This is what I think about YouTube. And I'm gonna end with this. I know I keep saying that. I'm done after this. I just based on my experience and what I've seen with the analytics that YouTube provides, it depends on the topic of what you're doing. It depends on your title, your thumbnail. It has to be catchy, but it doesn't absolutely have to. There are channels that they don't even do a thumbnail. They just show a picture from the video. There's a guy, I don't remember who he is, but he has all he does is work out. He goes to the gym. He sets his phone up. It's like dark, grainy video, like no editing or nothing. He just literally works out. That's it. He doesn't say anything. And then he'll like talk driving home. No edits or nothing. And he's got like over 100,000 subscribers, I think, something like that. Like a lot of that is, I think, personality. So if people like you, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that. If you just have one of those personalities that everybody just likes you, and you're putting out like channels that are very soothing. I told you all about God. That's one of my favorite channels. I love watching their videos. It's so relaxing to watch a family, this type of family, making it here in America and not making no excuses. They making it, building their own wealth. I love it. That's one of my favorite channels, and they're so positive. It's very soothing to watch that. So I can definitely understand why their channel is so big. So a lot of it, I feel, is luck in the sense that it all depends on when you start. If you start at the right time, you do the right type of content, and you post at the right time. It depends on when you post, because a lot of people, YouTube will show you analytics of when people are watching the videos. It tell you the times. So sometimes you have to post at the right time. If you post at the right time, the algorithm just might pick it up and push it out. So a lot of it, algorithm, it's a computer system. It doesn't think. It just does based on the circumstances. So I wouldn't focus too much on that. I would just make the best content you can and focus on the title. Focus on the thumbnail, focus on the actual content. Whatever you're doing, make it good. Make it good content. And the few people that see your channel, if they like it, they subscribe and they share your videos and they comment on your videos, that's going to tell the algorithm, okay, people like this. Let's push it out to more people. That's kind of how it works. And it all depends. You might just catch that wave where it just pushes it out to a whole bunch of people and you grow just like that. That's why I'm talking about the luck part. A lot of people have been on YouTube for years, 5 years, and then all of a sudden their channel just booms. So again, the only thing that makes sense is luck. So I'm done. If you want to start a channel, again, I recommend it based on what I just said. Just think about it. Think carefully about the things I said, especially the part about, are you even comfortable doing this? Are you comfortable, talking to all these people and sharing your life and your face and all that? It's different. You got to get used to it. So anyways, that's it. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.